Yeah, we interviewed him last week. This is José Ramón Cabañas, and he reminded us that under the Obama administration, there were accords that were met, that were agreed between the then administration of Raúl Castro here in Cuba and, of course, former President Obama. And he reminded us that after those accords, in the wake of the accords, the amount of irregular immigration from the island, particularly to the US, reached very, very low levels. We're talking about hundreds of people leaving a month. Compare that with now, you have over 140,000 Cubans that have made it all the way to the US-Mexican border this year. So a very, very different situation. Here's what he had to say.
The last of them, the last agreement was signed on January 2017, which is, I would say, an example for the United States and other countries on how to regulate irregular migration. And then as a result of that, as I said, the months afterwards, we had technically zero irregular migration from Cuba to the United States. Now, the big question is, if we were capable to reach that result, why the United States went backwards? They decided not to continue providing consular services in Havana, not granting immigrant visas.
And this May, the US Embassy here in Havana restarted the process of issuing migratory visas to Cubans. However, they're still well short of issuing the 20,000 migratory visas that they have agreed to give and used to give before the Trump administration beforehand. And the former ambassador's point is that that has created pent-up demand to migrate that is not being met, so people are looking for other ways. The other point he said is that the Trump administration hit Cuba with over 200 what he called coercive economic measures, sanctions. In other words, President Biden campaigned to remove those measures, but yet they stay in place. So his point was, economic warfare continues. There's no legal mechanism that most Cubans can use to legally migrate. So he says it's hardly surprising that irregular migration is soaring. His point, get back to the negotiating table. This can be done.
All right, Ed Augustin for us in Cuba today. Ed, thank you.